Statistical investigation. Experts suggest that images are more likely to be remembered than words because our brains dually encode images but encodes words once. Which means when you see an image, it's stored inside your mind in the form of a picture, but is also stored inside your mind as a form of a word. So today, we are investigating the statement, people are better at remembering words rather than images. To do this, 102 volunteers have been selected to determine whether this statement is true or false. The volunteers' ages vary from 5 to 74, with an average of 23.38. With a variation of age, it provides different answers, which makes the result effective and efficient. The investigation is based on a systematic process where each volunteer has been through the same data collection process to produce accurate and valid results. Here are two Pareto charts, one for the words remembered and the other for images. The data has been subdivided into groups to make it easier to analyze. Using Pareto charts, it highlights the 80-20 rule. As you can see with the 80-20 rule, the scores for words are significant in the 6 to 10 section, whereas in images, 11 to 15 is more significant. This provides us with an understanding that more people remembered 6 to 10 words, but remembered 11 to 15 images, which contradicts the statement that people are better at remembering words rather than images. This clustered column graph allows us to compare the amount of words and images remembered during the data collection process. The blue, which is words, is higher in the 6 to 10 and 1 to 6, but the orange, which is images, is higher in the 11 to 15 and 16 to 20 column, which provides evidence that individuals remember images better than words. The mode for images is 15 and words is 12. 15 out of 20 is 75%, which means most volunteers scored 75% for images compared to 12 words, which is 60%. The median provides a helpful measure for the center of the data. Median for both variables collated is 12, and both variables only have a difference of 1. Since the median and mean for images and words rounded off become similar, the standard deviation depicts that the dataset is more or less evenly distributed from the highest to lowest values. There is not a large difference between the mean 12.84 and 10.69, which further indicates the data is symmetrical, but the images mean is higher by a slight amount. 43% of the people got below the average for images, and 49% of the people got below the average for words. With these numbers, it provides further evidence that even with a higher average, less people got below average for images compared to words. The average is being 64.2% for images and 53.45% for words. Furthermore, with the mean of images being higher, it illustrates that images are easier to remember. The measures of spread show us the relationship with measures of central tendency. The quartile ranges provide us with info being that both variables are similar because of the minimal variation. When you take a look at the line graph, the line starts at 11 and they meet at 12, which means that the third quartile of images is higher than words, which further depicts that the range is higher for images. Furthermore, the standard deviation is similar, which means the data process was equal for both images and words. The time has come to make a conclusion. Science proves that images are easier at being remembered. Research shows that visual impacts recall because they help viewers process information faster and assist them to pay attention by being more engaging than text. But we don't care about that. Using the data provided, we have found measures of centers, measures of spreads, and with the use of statistical displays, it has become evident that images are easier to remember. Therefore, with these evidences in place, the statement, people are better at remembering words rather than images, is false. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.